now we're going to do a pull. So your hands are going to be in front. You're on your front foot now. So we're on the front foot here, except I want you to turn your palms up. Now, only because we could do it like this as well. It doesn't have to, we're not fixed in this, but it's like if you're pulling something, you would tend to do that, wouldn't you? Now, pulling is exactly the same as pushing. In other words, when you want to pull something, you need to feel that the joints are opening. You need to feel like your joints are actually opening. And if you think about it, if someone's holding my wrist here, you know, it's been tied by a rope or something to a tree over there. When I try and pull my arm back, well, the rope is going to go taut and actually my joints are going to open. They're going to be pulled open by the rope. So we have to have the same thing going on here. When you pull back, so you're on your front foot, yeah, I can't get my other foot in the screen, not that it makes any difference. When you pull back, you feel like everything's undoing. The front joint is opening. The shoulders are widening, the hips are widening, the spine is still elongated, you know, you with sunk at the shoulders, the head's floating, all that stuff. But you simply feel like the joints are opening, even though you are actually doing this. This still feels like it's opening. Imagine, so you're being pulled. You know, if you're really being pulled hard, even when you do this, it would be pulling the joint open, wouldn't it? In theory, you know. I know we're tensing these muscles, but I want you to try doing it without tensing the muscles. So we're not really focusing on any muscle contraction whatsoever. What we're focusing on is the joint openings, okay? So you're on your front foot and you just go open the joints and you sit onto your back foot. So the front knee is now opened. And then you go back. Yeah, don't worry about that one. And then you come back and all the joints are opening, even the fingers themselves. The joints on your fingers, you know, you've got 3 joints on each finger. We haven't really looked at those particularly, but they're lengthening and your palms are widening and your feet are widening. Don't leave those out. And as you sit back, you relax your bum, you relax between the shoulder blades, and your head just lands in the right position where there's no tension whatsoever. And then you go forwards. Well, you can see what can happen now. All that can happen now is when we get onto the back foot, you could rotate your hands and sink the elbows, and now just do the opposite and go forwards. Joints opening the other way. Then you can rotate your hands and you can come back. And then you rotate your hands and you can push. So are you attaching a breath to this? Try doing either. Just breathe normally. You don't have to attach a breath to it. Bones open, feet open, spine opens, lengthens, head floats, shoulders widen. Last one. All the weight on the back foot. Release the front foot. Just bring your foot in.